All right, so we're almost done with the long block here. Final touches, putting on the last few things. We're gonna be pretty ready to put this in a little bit.
Yeah, not too much more to go.
Yeah, so.
All the heavy duty stuff's been done, so.
Sick. So I'm gonna let Mark work on this while I annoy him in the background.
Ha 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 ha. I know what I mean.
Boss Racing.
Right, cool.
Oh, hello there. Welcome back to another episode of the BAO Project. I hope you've been having a lot of fun watching these because I've had a lot of fun editing them. As you can see, Mark is cleaning the intake side of the block, scraping off all the old gaskets and making sure that none of it makes its way back into the block, because that would suck. We're preparing to put on some bling in the shape of a Skunk 2 Ultra intake manifold. One of the major advantages of an aftermarket intake manifold is that you can run a larger throttle body, which means more power at higher RPMs. And who doesn't like more power?
A little bit of rust.
Mark is removing the OEM fuel rail because we're upgrading to something much more robust to give ourselves a nice ceiling for the amount of power we want to be pushing in the future. After all, an engine's gotta have fuel, and what would an engine be without fuel? Nothing. It would be nothing. An engine is but a hollow shell without its fuel. It is purpose unrealized, just as the human soul, no matter how brilliant or capable, crumbles in absence of meaning, passion, or drive. To be built for power yet starved for purpose is the cruelest form of existence, both for man and machine. Anyway, we're upgrading to the Hybrid Racing K-Series swap fuel rail that is gorgeously manufactured out of aluminum and is paired with AN fuel lines that will look great in our engine bay.
So on BAO, we're going to use the FIC injectors. They're a little bit bigger injector that we need because we plan on building another engine for this later on, and these will be good for this build and whatever builds we build in the future.
Something cool about these injectors are that they all come bench tested and are sent with these printouts with the actual flow data. I have no idea what I'm looking at, but it looks legit.
Brand new temperature sensor. This will tell the dash what the temperature of the engine is running at. So the K-Series engine, they don't come with these, so we have to install it so it works with our EG chassis. All right, we're putting on this BLOX 72mm throttle body provided by Hybrid Racing. We're looking for more high RPM power, and this is going to give it to us. So we got a nice big intake manifold opening just for this high RPM power. Here we go. Well, we got to get you to build an engine, and just, we'll like film the whole thing. You do it yourself, and I'll coach you through the whole thing. That's fun for me. Believe it or not, that is fun for me.
What do you guys think? Should we make that video? Comment below. But until then, I'll do the things that I can do, like replace this dipstick and oil cap with these super sick Hybrid Racing ones.
I love that oil cap.
This is nice, huh?
I just love that whole snapping it down is like just in my ears. It's like, ah.
That's nice.
It is.
And just like that, the engine is almost buttoned up. Next up is to strip the engine bay of everything that we don't need. And out goes the AC lines, because who the hell needs air conditioning in a race car?
Now This is my favorite car to work on, by the way.
The EG.
Oh yeah, by far.
What are your top 3 favorite Hondas?
Well, EG's number 1. Doesn't matter if it's coupe, sedan, or little hatch. They're all the same to me. I guess any 90 Civic or Integra are my favorite. They're literally all the same car, just have a little bit different body. So those are all my favorite. So EKs, EGs, and DCs. Number 1.
Everything that's not being used is going straight into the bin of waste. Get out of here.
Trash.
Trash? What's that?
That is smog stuff.
Get that out of here. And that goes in.
Trash. We're building an off-road racing vehicle. On these cars, they have brass fittings back here that these hoses are hooked up to. A lot of people, they don't know about these. They'll take the clamps off and they'll get pliers on here to try to like move it around back and forth. And what happens is you end up collapsing the line behind it. I know we're building a race car and we could collapse it if we want, but I'm just gonna slice the line. You slice at the side of it and it'll come right off without even damaging the connector or the brass pieces I'm talking about.
Pro tip.
Yeah. Trash.
Trash.
I've never done this, but we're gonna see if we can do it. Okay, let's go. Oh.
It just
A little too much flow.
got too excited.
Very excited.
Oh yeah.
Yep. Trash.
Trash.
Okay, so
what else do we have here, Mark?
well, what's left to take out before we get this swap started is we gotta remove the rest of the mounts, the frame rail mount.
And how do we do that?
Basically, we'll tap a hole in the middle of it. We'll drill out each spot weld as best as we can, and we'll try to break them loose. But all this AC wiring can come out. It goes all along the front of the core support, all under here, and it goes to a connector right here.
And now you are trash.
Trash. Where?
Trash. So much room for activities.
What can we do in there? I wonder. It starts with a K.
And don't worry, you'll see us throw a lot of stuff in that trash pile, but we are saving that for maybe another project in the future. Who knows? And here comes the fun, not so fun part. We're gonna start gutting the interior, and I know the interior is pretty cherry in this thing.
That's cherry. Whoa. Oh, yeah. This is my dream car. I hope you get it one day. This thing is absolutely cherry.
But, you know, this is a race car now, and we've got to cut some weight, and the first place to cut is the interior.
All right. Ta-da! Bye, carpet.
I think it's that. Let's see. Oh! Well, yeah, there was one more bolt under there, but
Oh! Ooh, here's out.
woo!
Trash.
Trash for sure. cool.
Wow. Oh, it's peeing.
Peeing, yeah.
So this right here is a massive change from what we had before. Got the heater out, which was not too heavy, but it was enough. And now we have so much room for activities. Look.
And here's where an idea with all good intentions goes completely wrong. I start gutting the back of this dashboard, which is perfect.
I guess I don't need the vents anymore either, because there's nothing to vent in here.
And I'm doing it all to save weight. The problem is, if you gut it enough, then it actually ends up becoming brittle, and then, oop, right there. I knew I messed up.
Okay, we have eliminated the weight inside. Woo! Except Mark did all the work, and my hands are only a little bit dirty. Whoops! But look at this. The car has been completely gutted for race car activities.
Yes.
And the dash is out. The dash is right there. I'm gonna take this home and gut all the little things that don't have to be here. And those of you at home looking at this like perfect dash, cringing that I'm gutting it, I say too bad.
Too bad. We're gonna do it anyways.
This is pretty much it for the interior, right? What else do we have to do?
We're gonna do the floor, take all the sound deadening out.
Yes, that's actually something that we have to do. We have to take off all this grody little sound deadening, clean up the interior. Let's look at the front. Very clean now that the AC and heater stuff are out of there. Mark made quick work of that.
I think we should pressure wash it though.
Yes, it is quite dirty.
Well, as best as we can, it's white.
It's cleaner than most, but it's still dirty. Yeah, we're prepping for the motor mounts provided by Hybrid Racing. We made a lot of progress today, and I say we, I really mean Mark. Mark made a ton of progress today with the car.
We put her on a diet.
We put her on the diet, yeah. I don't even know how much weight we lost. This isn't even all of it. Heater stuff, there's some airbag stuff, carpet, blah, blah, blah. A lot of it is out now, never to make its way back into this car again. Oh man, I'm super stoked, Mark. This is gonna be really cool.
I can't wait for you to drive it. With this kind of weight loss, oh.
I've never driven a car that's this light, straight up. So, and this is the lightest car I've driven on track, like in general. So now that I went on a diet, I can't even imagine.
Oh, it'll scare you.
We like it. All right, so next time we will, I don't know, maybe the engine goes in pretty soon once we get all the parts in.
Yeah, we're really close to it. We wanted to get the whole heater core and all that out so our shift cables fit through there nicely. And then we'll close up all the holes on the whole firewall. Hopefully the sound deadening will be out and you might see an engine in here.
Well, thank you, Mark. Good day.
High five.
Boss Racing.